Okay there, welcome back to another episode of our King's Quest 3 playthrough. This is the AGD Interactive Remake. The game is free on their website, so you can download it. It is a remake of the original King's Quest 3 game from, I believe, 1986. In the last episode, we found out that when our name is not Gwydion, we were actually Prince Alexander. We were kidnapped, and we have been sneaking into Manannan's laboratory and making spells. He is just about to come back home. This timer at the top indicates that he's just about to come back. So,
I am hungry. Prepare me a meal at once.
okay.
Manannan is impatiently waiting for his food. His stomach rumbles as he drums his gnarled fingers on the table. You'd better feed him quickly, or dire consequences may result.
Have some oatmeal, dude.
Master?
What is it?
Have you any family?
What do you care of that subject?
You've been the closest thing that I have to a father.
As close as the heavens are to your grasp.
And I was pondering on the members of my extended family. If there are any.
Not that it is of any concern to you, but I have a sister and a brother. Neither would be remotely interested in knowing a common servant.
Of course, it was foolish of me. Why would they wish to know a lowly urchin?
Exactly, though you flatter yourself. My sister would find you too ugly, and my brother would find you too male.
You begin to think that Manannan isn't the social type.
Personally, I think you'd make a better scullery maid than what you pass yourself off as now.
Manannan does not appear in much of a talkative mood at the moment. Conversing with him further might be unwise.
I wonder if we can talk to the cat. Because we have the dough in our ears?
I don't think I've marked your room today. I don't think I've marked your room today.
Keeping your voice...
You'll get what's coming to you, Gwydion. I used to be his favorite. Wasn't hissing a big enough hint? I don't think I've marked your room today.
Love it. All right. So clearly it's an enchanted cat.
It hasn't much to say.
You'll get what's coming to you, Gwydion. I used to be his favorite.
I am going to lie down for a rest. Do not disturb me.
Okay, so we need to find that missing page. Is what we need to do. And so, like, this is goofy, but I guess we need to go find some animals.
A shame what happened to old Roger. Charming old rooster. Boy, he's quite a fox now. Or I'll say, especially after the wizard got through with him. Pity. He comes up to visit after hours. Terribly confused. Poor thing. Can't decide whether to mate or to eat us.
You're no rooster.
Begone, and take your savage hunger with you. Come no closer, lowly human. Show respect to a lord of the air. Come no closer.
Okay, so there's birds. There's a bunch of chipmunks and squirrels and stuff, and I think it's over by the waterfall where there's a whole bunch of them.
There is no answer. Just right. So you take it with you.
How many times am I going to steal this? Otherwise I'm going to have nothing to feed him.
You can smell the honey from here. You can...
Can I talk to the bees?
You can...
Okay, I guess not. Alright, what about the lizards? And the snakes? They're just gone? Okay.
How do you keep your scales so shiny?
It's all in the slither, darling.
Oh my god, the snake has lipstick.
Oh, teach me how.
You're either born to slither well, or you follow in another's trail.
You'll be... No.
We are not confectionery human.
It's there are... There is naught but sand for many miles in this direction.
Okay.
Do you remember where we buried the hatchlings?
West away, I think. Why? They weren't ours.
I'm just worried the neighboring serpents will find them.
It's a big desert.
True, but one of them might know what we did last summer.
Oh, brother.
No, you'll be the one with the sand if you keep that up. You'll be the one.
Okay, well, I think we want to listen to... Oh, should we put that back up?
You feel around for the rope, but when you pull it, nothing happens. The ladder stays in place.
Okay.
The flowers are pretty, but otherwise uninteresting. They would clash with your dirty, tattered look.
My brother wound up in a stew the other day.
That's too bad.
Not as bad as my uncle. His hide still hangs in one of those human dwellings.
Can I talk to these guys? Can I give them a nut or
How
something?
can you crack anything open with those teeth?
Oh, crap.
"'Tis beyond your reach." You don't have any need for more acorns.
Dude, I left all my stuff in the... run away.
After recovering from a whack on the head at the hands of the bandit.
Okay. Oh, he's sleeping right now. Okay. We're redoing this. I need to take all done. Okay. All right, chickens.
You're no rooster.
Come no closer, lowly human. Show respect to a lord of the air.
Okay. Do not feel like getting my stuff stolen.
There is no answer. Just right. So you take it with you.
I feel so bad every time these guys come home. Their soups or their porridge is missing. Okay, where are these little guys? Let's save on a different one.
The hole is deep.
Yeah, I want to... I want to listen to those squirrels. There's no snakes out. There's no squirrels out. Like, come on. Okay, here's the snakes.
How do you keep your...
It's all
It's all in the slither.
Oh,
your...
Alright.
My brother wound up in a stew the other day.
That's too bad.
Not as bad as my uncle. His hide still hangs in one of those human dwellings.
How can you stay warm with only fur on the top of your head? You look terrible. You need more acorns in your diet.
What's with the library?
Library? Oh, you mean that derelict building in town?
Yeah, no one ever goes in there.
It's abandoned.
Why? Can't the townspeople read?
Not since the last teacher left.
When was that?
About 50 years ago.
Gee, it's hard to get teachers out to small towns.
You said it.
I hope you're feeding those chickens well up there.
For animals who can't fly, you humans rarely keep your feet on the ground.
Is it just random? Like...
They are not the slightest bit interested.
Okay. Oh, the dog. I'm trying to think of, like, okay, why do I need to talk to animals? Let's talk to the dog in the town. Come on. Oh, and I can buy
Good day
stuff
to you,
too.
young man. What can I do for you?
Alright, let us use our coin purse.
I'd like to purchase something.
Certainly. Take a look at the items on the shelf behind me.
Salt, pouch, lard, fish oil.
You count out 4 coins and give them to the shopkeeper. You count out 10 coins and give them to the shopkeeper. You count out 8 coins and give them to the shopkeeper. You count out 5 coins and give them to the shopkeeper. You speak to the dog in a soothing voice, and his ears perk up.
Go ahead and pet him. Hank loves attention.
You got long fingernails? My back's itchy.
As you pet him, Hank licks your hand and thumps his tail in appreciation. You speak to the dog.
I'll bet you're no stranger to living a dog's life.
As you pet him, you have nothing.
I don't know how to get the bottle out of that hole. Doesn't it seem like... It seems like I have these... Like, it seems like one of these little animals could get it for me. But maybe not. I don't think I have an inventory item that will do it. And I don't think there's a spell that'll do it either. Okay, let's pause real quick. What are the spells again? Understand language of creatures. Okay, I have that. I don't know what good it's for right at the moment. Fly like an eagle. Teleportation at random? I mean, I guess we could do that. Causing a deep sleep. Okay. Brewing a storm, becoming invisible. Turning another into a cat. And it's missing a page. I mean, I can go back and do the rest of these spells. I don't know why I would need to become invisible or brew a storm. Brew a storm seems like later. Causing a deep sleep? I mean, I guess I could use that on Mananan? Teleportation at random might be useful. I still wish that... and I might have to restore. I still wish that I could figure out a way to... Oh, and what do I do with these? Darn it.
After recovering from a whack on the head at the hands of the bandits, you stand.
All of my possessions have been stolen. No thanks. Been there, done that. Oh, darn it. Oh, this is... I already have all this stuff. Okay. Do I have anything that I could use to get... Like, what do I do with the bee stuff? Nothing? I don't know. Do I even need honey? Is that just a red herring? I don't know.
It might have a hole. It's too big for...
So ends my fun.
Your Try as you... You haven't...
I hope you're feeding those...
You can't... You can't... The knife feels... 'Tis beyond... You can't...
You look terrible! You need more acorns in your diet.
Try as you...
Can I give acorns to these guys?
They are not the...
Okay.
You can't...
Okay, forget this.
A shame what?
Okay, actually, let me do this. We're green right now, so we got plenty of time.
You unlock...
I mean, like, we maybe have plenty of time.
You quickly...
Okay.
This is...
Okay, grind a spoonful of salt with the mortar and pestle. Okay, so which one is salt?
Toad, the cream-colored toad. You're carrying a... You measure 1 spoonful of salt and pour it into the mortar. You grind the salt with the pestle.
Okay, grind the sprig of mistletoe.
You place the sprig of mistletoe in the mortar. You grind the mistletoe with the pestle.
Rub the smooth stone in the mixture.
You rub the stone in the mixture.
Now it says kiss the stone.
You gently kiss the stone.
Recite the following.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the teleportation at random incantation.
My kiss so tender I now give, so that I may have a chance to live, seeking a place of trouble less. When my smooth stone I shall caress.
Okay, now wave a magic wand over the stone.
You wave the magic wand over the stone.
Okay. Alright, that one is done. Alright, let's do this one. 3 acorns in the pestle. Okay.
You place the acorns in the mortar. You grind the acorns into a fine powder.
Now what? Nightshade juice in the bowl. Stir it with a spoon.
Toad, the cream, the nightshade.
Oops. In a bowl.
You shouldn't try making up.
It was the bowl. Okay.
You place the acorns in the mortar. You grind the acorns into a fine powder.
Nightshade juice in the bowl. Oh, come on.
You shouldn't try.
Acorns in the bowl.
You place the acorns in the mortar. You grind the...
Okay. Oh, put the acorn powder in a bowl.
You carefully scoop the acorn powder out of the mortar.
Okay, okay. Acorn powder in the bowl.
You put the acorn powder into the bowl.
Now, nightshade juice in the bowl and stir. So, nightshade in the bowl.
You pour 1 cup of nightshade juice into the bowl.
Now, we stir.
You carefully stir the contents of the bowl.
Light the brazier, boil it, remove it. Okay, so...
You light the charcoal brazier. You place the bowl on the charcoal brazier. You wait until the nightshade juice is almost gone. A damp, powdery substance remains behind in the bowl.
Remove the mixture from heat. Okay.
You remove the bowl from the charcoal brazier.
You spread it on the table.
You pour the contents of the bowl onto the table.
Recite the following.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the causing a deep sleep incantation.
Acorn, nightshade, together mixed. concoction of a deep sleep fixed. From places of much lesser light, you bring to them a long good night.
Now wave the magic wand and put it in the pouch.
You wave the magic wand over the powder. You carefully scoop up the powder from the table. With steady hands, you put the sleeping powder into the empty pouch. You now have a magical powder that will put anyone in the vicinity to sleep when poured on the ground in a place where there's both darkness and moisture. The charcoal brazier burns out.
Okay, I don't have the stuff for this quite yet. I could do this. Still green, so why not? Okay, cut a cactus with a knife. So knife on cactus.
You cut the cactus in half with the knife.
Squeeze juice onto a spoon. Okay. Cactus on spoon.
You squeeze the cactus juice into the spoon.
Place the cactus juice in a bowl.
You add the cactus juice to the bowl.
Okay. Lard in the bowl, toad spittle in the bowl.
The cream colored toad. The cream colored toad.
Okay, where's the lard?
There's nothing very.
Lard in the bowl.
You add the jar of lard to the bowl. You keep the empty jar for later use.
Okay, toad spittle to the bowl.
Toad spittle is. You add 2 drops of toad spittle to the bowl.
Now we stir it with the spoon.
You carefully stir the contents of the bowl.
Okay, we recite.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Becoming Invisible incantation.
Juice of cactus and toad spittle upon myself but just a little. With flame and moisture both present, I shall become most transparent.
Wave the magic wand. Put the ointment into the empty lard jar. Okay.
You wave the magic wand over the bowl. You carefully pour the invisibility ointment into the empty lard jar.
Okay, now we get out of here.
You quickly pull the levers in the car. You carefully replace the magic wand. The cabin.
Okay, come on, hurry up. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we made the spell where we become invisible. We made the spell to cause a deep sleep. We made the spell to teleport at random. So it seems like a bug in the game as far as him like always wanting to eat.
I am ravenous. Fix me something immediately.
Because it used to be, you know, do this chore, do that chore, do the other chore. And it seems like in this game it's always feed me, and that's it.
Mananan does not...
I have decided to take a journey.
Okay.
You rub the magic stone.
Beware my talons, for the sake of your weak, wretched hide.
The amber... You rub the magic stone.
Whoa.
You rub the magic stone.
Okay.
There is naught but... Your spell is...
Okay, so let's look real quick.
You carry a letter addressed... You tore this empty page from the journal and used it to make a list of any spell ingredients you'll need.
Oh, well that's cute. I already bought all this stuff, but... Oh, spoonful of mud, cup of seawater. Fish oil, cat hair. We have everything except these three, so let's get those while we're out. The spoonful of mud, the toadstool powder we have, the cup of seawater. Okay.
This is a pleasant area.
Where's the mud? I think it's by the waterfall. Does that look like mud?
A rushing stream. A rushing... Will all the water in this part... There's a path. This part of the... Will all the... You can't...
Okay. Well, where's there some mud? I mean, it's got to be around water, right? Well, let's get seawater at least. Cup. Seawater.
You scoop up a cupful of ocean water. You forgot your bucket. You can't. Wet mud lines the banks of the stream.
There we go.
You kneel and scoop some of the mud onto the wooden spoon.
Okay, I'm going to pause it real quick just to use the restroom. Be right back. Okay, so we got our missing ingredients, and the one thing that has been bugging me, well, there's a couple, but like we need to get this thing.
Try as you might, you cannot reach the bottle.
We already tried this, right?
You can't.
Bowl feather? I mean, it's not gonna.
You can't. You peer into the empty pitcher. At the bottom, the word Vandalmere has been etched. You peer into the empty pitcher. At the bottom, the word Vandalmere has been etched. You're not thirsty right now.
Vandalmere.
You successfully fill the hole with water and thoroughly soak yourself in the process. The pitcher slips out of your hands and shatters at the bottom of the rock.
The
hole is filled with water. A bottle bobs on its surface. You take the glass bottle from the hole and discover a piece of paper inside.
This has to be the missing spell page, right?
The piece of parchment has a magical incantation written on one side. You realize this is a page from the sorcery of old. On the back of the spell page is a scribbled note. Where can I find a mandrake root? I fear this land is barren of this rare vegetable. I have learnt it favors darker places. Perhaps the cave. It is my last hope.
Already got it. Okay. Alright, let's go take care of that rotten wizard, and then we can call it an episode. Oh, come on.
Do you know why Mananan is always going on those trips? He's looking for a replacement.
He does that often, doesn't he?
Every 17 years, so they say.
Yikes.
I hear there's a land to the east where the nets are solid gold.
Ah, that's a nice...
That's crazy. There's no such place.
It's a nice
My
King's
third cousin twice removed
Quest
has
one.
seen it for himself.
That's a King's Quest 1 throwback.
He's just an old nutter. What would he know?
Love it. Alright.
You can't...
Run away. I think in the first game we had like a magic map or something like that. Or in the original, I shouldn't say the first game, but the original King's Quest 3.
Okay, we're still green. You quickly... You unlock. Inside, you take.
Let's save. Okay, so can we add the missing page?
You can't. You replace the missing page.
Okay, so grind 1 mandrake root with a mortar and pestle. Mandrake root.
You place the dried mandrake root in the mortar. You grind the dried mandrake root into a fine powder.
Put the mandrake powder in a bowl.
You carefully remove the mandrake root powder from the mortar.
Okay.
You carefully place the mandrake root powder in the bowl.
Put 2 spoons of fish oil in the bowl. Okay.
The cream-colored a strong fishy smell.
Fish oil in the bowl.
Not wanting to taint the spell, you carefully clean the spoon first. You pour 2 spoonfuls of fish oil into the bowl.
Now the cat hair in the bowl.
You place the cat hair in the bowl.
Now what? Stir with a spoon, put the dough on the table.
You carefully stir the contents of the bowl. You dump the oily dough onto the tabletop.
Mold the dough into a cookie. Recite the following. Okay.
You shape the oily dough into the shape of a cookie. It hardens quickly.
Recite the following. Wave the magic wand.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the turning another into a cat incantation.
Root of mandrake and fish oil with cat hair over which I toil to make a meal worse than the rack from this deceiving little snack.
You wave the magic wand over the cookie. You have just created a cookie that, when eaten, will turn the victim into a cat forever.
Yo.
You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence. You carefully replace the magic wand exactly as you found it. The cabinet door locks as you shut it.
Oh, ooh, I need the bowl of porridge. Let's save.
You rub the magic stone.
Come on, not here.
You rub.
Goodness. It can't take me into town somewhere. I gotta hurry up. I mean, I guess it's still green, but I need to go get that porridge. So, if I remember correctly, like, you can't just give Mananan the cookie, because, like, it's a friggin' cookie with the cat hair sticking out of it. Like, he won't eat it, but you mix it into the porridge. Now, in the original game, there was not this glitch where you had to keep feeding him the porridge over and over. It was, you could give him fruit, you could give him bread.
Scram! Scram!
Oh, come on, don't do this to me.
Papa, where are we going?
Junior, today continues a proud tradition. It began many, many generations of burrs ago. When a young burr has come of age, as you have, he takes his first stroll in the woods. Afterwards, he returns home to his first real burr's breakfast.
You mean fish, Papa?
No, porridge. Let the bears eat their fish.
But I thought we were.
Time's a-wasting. Let's go, Mildred.
Yes, George.
Sorry, baby.
Just right.
Okay. So what you do is you take the grody cookie.
The porridge conceals the crumbled cookie. It still looks as appetizing as ever.
Okay, see, so it doesn't have the blue glow on it.
You were careful when you crumbled the cat cookie into the porridge. It looks just like a plain bowl of porridge.
Okay, let's see if we can...
You rub the magic stone.
Of course, now it works.
You rub... You rub...
I hear there's a land to the east.
You...
Close enough. Did we already put away the magic wand? We did. Okay. So this game has a neat feature where it will let you, like if you're waiting for Banana to come back, it will let you sleep. So first let's hide all. And then let's just retrieve the stuff that will not get us in trouble. So the porridge. Okay. And then let's sleep. Oh wow, we were close anyways. I mean, I don't know if it did that on purpose or not, but anyways. Okay, so he's back.
I am hungry. Prepare me a meal at once.
Interesting that all his trips lately are him out looking for his next replacement for me.
Mananan is impatiently waiting for his food.
Yeah. Eat this, sucker.
You watch, barely able to control a smile from spreading over your face. The wizard chokes on his little snack and clutches his throat. He seems to be turning a somewhat bluish color. As the wizard manages to swallow the tainted, once-hidden cookie, he greedily gulps the remainder of the porridge. You watch, hoping for a sign that the spell will begin its work, but it seems the wizard is unaffected.
Something is wrong. I feel strange.
Really? Maybe you should curl up. Have a cat nap.
What was in that porridge? A cookie?
Ah, the cookie. You know, that reminds me of a poem. Root of mandrake and fish oil, with cat hair over which I toil.
My spell!
Oh, you know that one.
You!
Yes?
You won't get away with this. You'll be sorry, Gwydion.
My name is Alexander.
I'll trap you like the rat you are. You won't look so clever once you've been shrunk down to size. Change me back immediately.
Sorry.
Don't know how.
Liar. I'll trap.
You've had enough to do with...
All right. So now...
You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence.
we have nothing to worry about. Oh, all my stuff is upstairs. I guess I better go get it. Oh, look, his picture's
Strange. There's nothing in the painting now. Not much behind, above, or below the painting.
So now we can just kind of do whatever we want.
You'd rather sleep on a bed of nails. You leave a fingerprint on the surface. Aha! You've struck a blow against tyranny.
Oh, that's
you refilled it this morning. You don't like the look of that. You'd nothing under the carpet.
Okay. So...
You unlock the oak cabinet using the brass key.
We can just
inside,
take this.
you find...
And nothing to worry about anymore, because he's a cat. So, let us save our game here. I believe we have one last spell to do, I think. Maybe we're done. But I'm going to call it a night here, so let's save, and thank you for joining me. We will continue along more in the next episode. Thank you again. See you later.